Yeah, obviously a great night for the Gamecocks. The crowd was awesome. I thought the atmosphere was wonderful. We got off to a slow start a little bit there, the first and the second, but I thought the offense looked really good in the bottom of the first. So I think right away we stayed confident and we trusted the plan, and obviously had a big hit from Rhodey doing Rhodey things. So really happy with it. I thought that Jory's 5.1, 6 strikeouts, obviously 1 hit, no runs scored, was the performance we needed from her. We're going to challenge her to have those performances the rest of the way, and I thought she looked really sharp and really good. So overall, a great night for us, and looking forward to tomorrow.
And Jory, you come in, kind of inherit a little bit of a mess there and then sit down 16 of 17. How good did you feel out there, and how much did you thank your infield defense behind you afterwards?
I felt really good. I'm very grateful for the people I have around me, and the defense I have is so amazing, and I can trust them.
Dealing with Jory again, did you feel any fatigue at any point? You know you're going to be able to take that the whole way? Or, when you get in the mound in the second inning, you thinking like, okay, I can go the distance here? Kind of what's that like?
Yes, I have full confidence in myself and my team.
Ari, what were you looking for on that 0-1 pitch that you got there, and then you see it go over the wall?
Honestly, just try to keep it as simple as possible, just a strike over the heart of the plate. In this regional, we haven't seen anything that we haven't seen all year, so to keep it as simple as possible is the way for success.
What pitch was it?
It was a changeup.
That's what I thought.
Back here. Ariana, to start the game, you watched North Florida win a close game 2-1. You guys start let up a run in the top of the first. What's going through your mind as you're going back to the dugout to get ready to hit?
There's no panic in that moment. It's so early in the game. There's a lot of time left. We didn't even get out on offense yet, so we just have full confidence no matter what the score is, when in the game it is. Like, we know we can put up runs no matter what, and we can throw zeros up on the board on defense. So there's no wavering in our confidence when it comes to that.
Jory, going back to what Ashley said in the opening statement about how she wants to challenge you and stuff, how much do you appreciate the fact that she puts that amount of trust in you to come into those tough spots and then, leans on you to get those outs?
I appreciate her. From the moment I met her, I was so grateful. She's such an amazing coach. But yes.
Ari, you were right there when Carly made that diving play towards the end of the game. I guess just what was your reaction in the moment to that?
The second I knew that she got to that ball, and the second that she just got it somewhere close to me, I knew I had to make that play to finish it for her. And even though the initial call was safe, I knew in my heart she was out. So just super proud of her for going all out and making those plays, because we can make the routine plays every day, but it's those extra plays where you throw a little bit more effort out there that make a big difference in the game.
For either of you, just how much does having a packed house like you had today just, boost your confidence going through those 7 innings?
It helps a lot, kind of puts wind in our sails. It gives us momentum from the start. And, our crowd has gotten progressively better and better as the year's gone on. So I appreciate everyone beating the heat today and, toughing it out with us. But it makes a world of difference, and it's the reason that we were so excited about being able to host and, playing in front of your home fans and having a home field advantage is huge. And the success, if you look at the teams that host that progress week to week in postseason, it's really high.
Actually, you got North Florida tomorrow. They've obviously got a big player with Brennan, 19 homers, 24 wins. Just what kind of player is that to kind of scout for on both ends of the field?
Yeah, she, I think is from Minnesota, went to Oregon, and ended up in North Florida. So an interesting journey. But we've watched a lot of film on her through the week. And obviously today we were focused on Elon, and we have some experience with Virginia. So I think this is the team that, as a staff, we had to dig into, I think, a little bit on the side. And, we obviously watched them come from behind and beat Virginia game 1, but we didn't talk about that at all, rolling in from our off-field warm-up to on-field warm-up. The girls knew that they obviously won the game and pulled it out. But she's good. She has a lot of talent. So I think if we figure it out, we'll have a lot of success. I would expect that we would see her, but you never know.
Ashley, probably not the outing that Neely or you or anyone really wanted. What was kind of your message to her when you took her out of the game there?
For softball, you get the free reentry on the starter. So, she could have come back into the game. So we really encourage them, if we feel like there's a chance at all that they could see the field again, to stay really mentally in it, engaged. So I just kind of picked her up and pumped her up. I mean, obviously, never the goal to be pulled 1.2. We'd like to stretch her out just a little bit longer. We were going to Jory either way. We just wanted to, get a few more outs from Neely. But I think she'll be better. I mean, I just keep reminding her of the outing that she had against Alabama the last weekend of regular season here in front of our fans. I mean, that's the kind of Neely that we need, and she'll find it. She'll figure it out. It's a big stage. It's a big stage, and Neely's still really young. Jory's got a lot of experience. Sam's got a lot of experience, and we're asking Neely to do some things that she's never done before. So there's just going to be a little bit of growing pains, I think, along the way with her. But we believe in her, and I even went in the locker room. I think the first thing I said was like, hey, we got you. We're going to keep calling your name. You got to give us some innings through the postseason because we're better with her than without her. Mm-hmm.
And on that note, how big was Jory's outing, knowing that you could keep Sam fresh for the rest of this weekend?
Yeah, it was huge. It was huge, and I think they know that. Once I saw Jory obviously get that third out to end the inning, that was a little bit of leverage there for Elon, and then the way she looked coming back out for the fresh inning, the next inning. My gut told me we weren't going to need Sam, but obviously Sam would be the one that we go to next, probably before we would re-enter Neely, but. It's huge, and I think she knows that. I mean, Jory's stuff is good. It's really good, and it was really good tonight, and it was really good game one against Alabama at the SEC tournament. And so I think she feels good. She looks fresh. She was throwing really hard tonight, and she was throwing both sides of the plate. And so it's really good when they both are doing really well. But it's huge. It's huge to keep Sam in the dugout and not be able to use her. We had hoped for that, as a staff going into tomorrow. Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.